Arthur, it's such an honour for me to speak with you. I have been following your career for so long now, and I mean, you really are the royal photographer. So thank you for sparing your time today.
It's a pleasure. No, I've agreed to do this, and I want to do it properly, as always. You know, if you're going to do something, as you say, as a sign up at the sun, do it properly or don't bother.
What do you make of Harry's decision to come alone and Meghan remaining in California?
I mean, Harry's got to be here. It's his father, and it's a great moment. But Meghan, you know, she's probably got another agenda somewhere else, you know, and we won't hear about it for a while. But you know, I think it's maybe the right decision because, unfortunately, the feeling in the United Kingdom for Meghan at the moment isn't great. But it's not conducive to healing this rift in the family. You know, this rift has got to end because Harry and his brother are not speaking, and you know that's amazing because I've watched those two since almost, well, I was there outside the hospital when a mother brought them out in their arms, and I've watched them grow up together, do everything together, play soldiers together, learn to ski together, fly airplanes together at the RAF, all those things. They were just inseparable. And now this rift where they just don't even want to look at each other, let alone speak. And that's sad, and that can be healed. You know, that's a question of one person saying I'm wrong, or admitting I shouldn't have done that, and the other person having the ability to forgive. And that could end. And if that ended, that would be fine. That would make our king probably the best present you could give him on his coronation day, that those two brothers sort of healed that rift.
Do you think relations are as bad between William and Harry as a lot of the newspapers have us believe?
I know they are. I know that. I know firsthand that they William is definitely, they're out there just not talking, and when you see them, I mean, that recent at the Queen's funeral, that was a stunt. I mean, they walked out together there to the crowds at Windsor. You know, that was just all organized, you know, and there's no feeling there anymore, which is sad, you know, because as I say, you know, they used to take the mickey out of each other. I remember once asking William, how's Harry? He said, oh, he keeps moaning. Harry was in Sandhurst Military College, keeps moaning about he's got blisters on his feet for all the marching, you know, have to see his smelly feet. And I mean, those things, that's what brothers talk about. That's what brothers love each other about, you know.
What's it like photographing the Wales children and the other young ones?
Well, as with all children, they often surprise you. Just before COVID, we were at the Isle of Wight. Catherine was in a sailing race, and Charlotte was there. And as she went up, she turned around to all of us, went right up to the window and poked her tongue out of us. A great picture. So never surprising. But the star of the Queen's Jubilee was Louis, of course, who dominated it. In fact, I thought at one stage he was going to take over the whole event. And he was just incredible. He on the balcony, I mean, I've got this great picture of all the royals on the balcony laughing and Louis sort of screaming at the camera like really. But he's changed a wee bit now. He's a lot better. I hope so anyway. A lot better. Because, you know, it's always going to be all about King Charles III and Queen Camilla on Saturday week and no one else. And so let's hope that I know they will. I know they're going to be on their best behaviour. In fact, they're taking part in the service at Westminster Abbey. So that'll be interesting, and watch them do that.